Universal live stream. Yeah, I'm taking that from David because I like his energy when he brings that in. Welcome to everyone on Under the Hood podcast.
That's all, folks. And we're done.
I know, and then just
we're done.
Killed it right there.
Gone. All gone.
Wiley kind of going off the ledge, folks.
He got distracted. M's back there distracting him.
Yes, our social media manager is sitting behind the scenes with our technical producer, TJ Knacker, and I'm going to get to you. God, calm down.
First off, if you're going to introduce her, do it how it's supposed to be done. The greatest social media director of all time.
What's the social media?
The media?
Yeah.
The media.
It's like the media,
Duh.
but with a little gangsta.
Little gangsta.
Because
We from Lombard.
straight out of Lombard. We've been here for years.
And we're already off the rails.
What time do we ever not get off the rails, though?
I don't know.
We just bring in the energy. And we got a lot for you guys to watch us and listen to you. Wow, I am like off today.
You'd think I was the one that's been up since 4 o'clock or 2 o'clock this morning, and you had 2 hours of sleep, and he's over here going, I can't talk. I can't talk. My tongue is numb.
Good Lord. I can't even use Monday as an excuse. Can't even use Tuesday as an excuse because it's Thursday.
Hey,
It's
Emily,
Thursday.
in the next commercial break, can you come and adjust him properly so he can like get words out of his mouth? All right.
Well, we got a lot to talk to you guys with this show today. We're going to start with a little Chicago Bears, go into the NBA Finals, talk a little golf with our buddy David, and we're going to end it with You're Killing Me Smalls. So,
Hey, Andrew, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right.
All right, just so you know, my name's David Dykstra, by the way, just so everybody knows. That's Andrew Valentin.
Yes, hi, everybody. So
That's Tyler,
Hi, what's up,
ye
Tyler?
old ball and chain. I'm David Double D Dykstra. That's Andrew Pepe Valentin. I did it with the Portuguese accent that time. That was really good.
that was good. That was good.
Is it Portuguese? Is it just, I don't know.
You said it was Portuguese. He was Portuguese. So it's Pepe instead of Pepe.
Right. So, I mean,
You got to put the right accent on the wrong syllable.
Right.
Slabble.
Yeah.
All I know is that I wasn't able to communicate with them, so that's a story for
Where's our social media director going?
She just left. She's already sick of us.
She's supposed to be doing social media things.
I know.
Gone now.
Oh, she
Oh,
is.
she is.
Bravo. That's why she's the greatest social media director of all time. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my fiance.
All right, let's get
That's
to,
right.
Let's get to
She
business.
is also my
Let's
fiance.
get to business, peoples.
All right, big boys. So,
Holy Jesus, Mary, Joseph.
We're never getting this. story.
we're never going to get into it.
Do I need to take over?
Maybe.
Good.
We might have.
You know what it is? The table's all out of whack because he's over there.
I'm over here. That's my spot. But
Your
anyways,
spot is under you.
That's true. You're in the cage. my
at
friend.
this
Jesus.
point, so some new news with the Chicago Bears. The Bears let Akeem Hicks walk away as Akeem Hicks signs a 1-year, $10 million deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He goes and teams up with Tom Brady. So a question to you folks and to the guys up here is Robert Quinn the next Bear to walk? Give us your guys' thoughts on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BlowTWhistle1. It's BLOWTWHISTLE1. David, from your face, I would love to hear what you got to say.
That's a stupid question. No, he's not going anywhere. First off, nobody's going to be insane enough to pick up that contract.
Right?
Secondly, why would you get rid of the guy who just broke the single season record for sacks for the Bears? Granted, with an asterisk, but he still broke it. And, if I might say, congratulations, Akeem Hicks. You just got yourself a trip to Disney World, probably.
Oh,
No, he's
100%.
without a doubt. No chance. But with Robert Quinn, I mean, right now, there's still a chance that they could be using him as a trade, but like, obviously he's coming off a kick-ass year last year, but that brings more value to him. So the Bears could expect to get some more out of him.
I mean,
Would you think with what they're with all the moves that they've been making now, just kind of rebuilding a lot of everything?
The hard thing about Robert Quinn is that he's obviously been so effective for the Bears as of late last season, not late last season, but all throughout the season, he was their best pass rusher. So losing him obviously is downgrading the team. But at this point, you also have to ask yourself, where's this team going at this point in time, right? Is this team actually going to be going in a direction where you're going to be able to make the playoffs, Probably not. And where Robert Quinn is right now, he's probably at his highest value that he's ever been since he was like a first-round draft pick. So stop it. I honestly think that when it comes to Robert
There he
Quinn,
is.
there we go. So
I'm just gonna put it in the middle.
yeah,
There, we can share.
There we are. All right. Yeah. So, just so I reiterate for everybody. Yeah.
Good God, we're done.
He's affecting us right now. That's the problem.
I'm spreading all the bad.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, when it comes to Robert Quinn, his value is not going to be any higher than I think it is at this point in time right now. So I think it would be smart for the Bears to at least try to get some sort of draft pick out of him, because it's about building for the future now, not trying to gauge where they're going to be at this point in time, because right now you're not going anywhere. And the best thing for Robert Quinn is to probably get on a team, probably like Los Angeles. They can just afford everybody at this point.
Because the cap doesn't exist
right,
over there.
Because the cap doesn't exist for the Rams, but or in Tampa. Apparently. So at this point, I would just say that they should move on from him, get whatever they can for him, and try to build for the future now. Because what's the point of keeping him other than he's just going to be selling you tickets? That's it. And the last thing this team should be trying to do is sell tickets for the fan bases.
All right, I've had enough of this Bear Bowl hockey. Listen. You can say what you want about the Bears, their draft, what have you. The team is not as bad as everybody seems to think that it is. Word out of OTAs, your 2 picks in the second round have been showing up and showing out. And somebody's doing good in OTAs, aren't they? I think their name is Jones.
Yeah, we'll see what he does during game time. We'll see what he does during game time.
I'm telling you right now.
He's not going to be as good as you think he is. It's all practice. We're talking about practice, man.
We're talking about practice.
Training camp.
1,000 yards.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Are we doing the Peter Griffin?
We could do that. Not going to happen.
You want to do the Peter Griffin?
Not 1,000 yards.
If he gets 1,000 yards, you are Peter Griffin naked running through the halls of IMS.
1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns, averages over 15 yards per catch.
He's trying to sprinkle some more on it.
I'm not running naked.
He doesn't have that much faith in it. Uh-huh.
Because I want to put a number on it. Let's put a number on it then.
17 games, what would he have to average?
He would have to average, what, like 50, 60 yards or so? He's not going to do that. I don't even know if he's even going to be in the starting lineup right now. Are you kidding me?
Right now, they do have him as a starting receiver.
So, I mean, that's by nature right now. I mean, that's a third-round draft
Right now, their
pick.
starting receivers are Mooney, Pringle, and Jones.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's all by default at this point.
So he's past Marquise Godwin.
Yeah.
Well, Godwin's not even on the team anymore, I don't think.
I thought he was.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
I thought he signed a 2-year.
I'm pretty sure he's not. If I'm not mistaken. So,
Okay.
but I could be wrong on that. I don't know. But
I could be wrong too. You know, it wouldn't be the first time. Sure, won't be the last. Oral Roberts.
No, he is gone. He's with the Seattle Seahawks.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
So,
see, okay, you just brought up one of my biggest. Seattle, seriously, I get that you're trying to get C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, whoever it may be next year.
Right.
I understand that. But why not get Baker for a year?
because
You're
why?
not going to win that much in that division anyway.
Yeah, but you win less with Drew Lock than you do with Baker Mayfield.
Here's my thing. You've got 3 pretty damn good wide receivers.
Right.
Are they going to stick around after next year? Because DK's done after next year. His contract's up.
Well, are you saying then that Baker Mayfield moves the needle enough for them to stay in Seattle? Because I don't think that's going to happen. They know who he is.
It would show them that the organization actually gives a crap about winning.
I would
least,
say that's
at
still
least trying to win.
right. I would still say
Do you think
the
they have a
argument's
better
there.
chance of winning over with Baker Mayfield over?
Drew Lock? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's slightly better, maybe.
I think Baker Mayfield's better than Jacoby Brissett.
Brissett.
I still would take
almost-
C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young.
I almost
Yeah.
next year.
Right, exactly. So that's
But
what
he
I would
only
be.
has 1 year left on his contract.
Well, that's his fault. I mean, whose fault is it that he was bad in Cleveland? It's,
No. That's okay because
that's what I'm saying is it's a rental for the year. So why not
At
do
18 and at almost $19 million, that's a lot of money that you
guys,
don't
you're not even seeing the clear picture. that's okay because the Bears are going to have like 120 in cap. And hey, DK,
That's true.
you want a real quarterback to throw to you?
I don't know if I like DK that much.
I would take him in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Beats the hell out of the
Why wouldn't
third-round
you? Why
draft pick
wouldn't
they
you?
just
Better
made.
wide receivers out there, I feel, in free agency.
I'd still take DK.
DK's
Still
one of-
take him
yeah.
in a heartbeat. Over what we've got right now on that receiving core, I would take him in a heartbeat. I would.
Hell, I take
The Bears need
Julio
anything.
Jones on that staff.
He's not signed yet, so
I don't think he's going to. I think he's
no.
gonna retire.
I think he's probably done.
I think he's going to retire.
So now, with Akeem Hicks going over to the Bucks, what does this mean for Ndamukong Suh? You think he's
going
on
back
his
to Detroit?
back to Detroit? You think?
Raiders. 1 year deal with the Raiders and try your luck. Let's see what happens, and then just retire at the end of it.
Honestly, I think he might just retire this year.
LA.
Might.
Because I mean, LA.
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
Hey, if Aaron Donald really is serious about retirement, they may need a defensive tackle. So
I'm not joking.
it may actually need to be something they talk about. It's not.
Why-
It's not
why
out of the
not?
realm.
To LA.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
there
not?
he's
You
only.
got everybody else. The only other defense that even compares to them is Tampa.
It's true. It's
That's
very
true. I mean, I already see it's gonna be.
That should be the Super Bowl this year.
that's-
Buffalo's the only thing that's close in the AFC.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where the Rams are at right now with the Aaron Donald situation. I think that's gonna make or break them at this point. Not having that pass rush is gonna be difficult. And I mean, look, Ndamukong Suh's still a good player, but you know he's just there to kind of fill a hole at this
Well,
point.
yeah, that's all he is right now. He's up there in age.
I know. Yes, I know.
He's up there in age,
Right.
and he's well past his prime. So I mean, I don't know. Like you said, he's gonna be just like a hole filler.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, he says well past his prime. This dude craps bigger than Tyler. Like,
I mean-
I would never, ever in a million years say Ndamukong Suh is past his prime.
Am I wrong though?
No,
How?
maybe. You never know. Like, I'm legit. I said today, I honestly don't think Dallas is
Yeah.
making the playoffs this year. Dak Prescott hasn't proven squat to me. You've got an unproven number one wide receiver in CD Lamb, who sooner or later, if he keeps playing the way he is going to have Michael Irvin go, give me that goddamn jersey back.
Yeah.
And you got Ezekiel Elliott being another year older.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Philly could obviously be better. They look like they made major upgrades, of course, but I don't know.
Jalen Hurts isn't coming off a terrible year.
No,
he didn't have a
but
bad
Jalen
year.
played better than
s-
anybody's giving him credit for.
No, I give
And
him.
I could vouch because I had him as my fantasy. For the first like half of the season, was getting like 20 plus points a week.
I mean, it's make or break now for the guy. He's at the point now where you either prove yourself or you're pretty much going to be out probably, or at least you're going to become competition now for the next quarterback coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen Hurts was not a first-round draft pick. He could have been, but they took him in the second round for a reason to replace Carson Wentz. Well, if you don't prove yourself very soon, you can't get us to the playoffs in like a deeper mode. You can't get us to like the NFC Championship. They might start looking for another guy because next year there's like 20 quarterbacks coming out with like 8 of them that could be first-round draft picks, all depending on which way the season folds for college football. So,
Hey, Philly, there's this guy in Kentucky. He's really good.
there's also a guy in Boston. There's a guy in Miami. There's a guy in.
I was actually really shocked to hear that Levis was a first-round projected quarterback.
Yeah, he's got the size and the arm. There's
got it.
like 6 guys that could go in the first round
Okay.
right now.
But that being said, I think Washington's better this year.
Hmm.
I mean, no shot on Heineke. He did what he could.
Right.
But Carson is an upgrade. You upgraded your wide receivers. You now have one of the legit better tandems in professional football.
Mhm.
I mean, they're going to be tough to deal with this year. I don't rely. Carson Wentz to me is Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is Carson Wentz. I don't trust him, but
Yeah.
at the same time, the talent is there. And if that defense can stay healthy,
Yeah. Yeah.
the only team in that division,
I would say Eagles could win the division. I don't know if I would pick Commanders over Dallas though to
I will
make playoffs.
I mean, for Washington to do it, a lot of things have to go wrong for Dallas and
they
for
will.
Philly. And maybe
I don't see Washington winning the division. I truly do
No.
think Philly will win the division. I think Washington makes the playoffs though.
they could maybe sneak in. Look, the NFC's weak enough at this point that a team that's like 8-9 or 7-10 can probably make the playoffs at this
Yeah.
point.
You're probably gonna have 3 teams from the NFC West.
Yeah, most likely. I would say, yeah, it'd be 3 from the West. You have the Rams, you have the Niners probably sneaking in there. I don't know if they're gonna have a great season though. I was saying like 9-8 probably, and
Then you have
I don't know what's gonna happen with the Cardinals though either, because I don't know the deal with Kyler Murray at this point.
I
He
haven't
wants the
heard
contract,
anything,
but
and I don't know what the hell's going on
it's a
with him over
contract
there.
move.
no, I know that.
He's
but-
from the get-go.
Yeah.
I mean, when's he coming back? He's going to be
Right.
coming back in time for the game, and then how's that going to affect chemistry? Is that going to be
He's
enough?
got his best friend on his team now. He and Hollywood are thicker than thieves.
And that's going to make the
They'll
difference.
never talk about DeAndre Hopkins again. Who? We've got Hollywood now.
Wow.
Cliff Kingsbury, you're a moron.
I mean, a first-round pick, really? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, let's go over it.
Yeah.
And let's go over the NFC then.
Yeah.
Philly, Dallas, probably 2 top teams in everybody else's eyes. I say it's Philly, Washington. But Philly and Dallas are the preeminent. Poor New York. Like they're just saying,
can't
we're throwing
catch a
Daniel
break.
Jones out there one more year, and if he can't do it, we're not really worried about it. Same with Saquon. Like we're gonna throw him out there if he doesn't get injured and actually can
Plays.
play like he did his rookie season. Yay for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Kenny Galladay catch a touchdown? Find out this season. I mean, that's
Who's the wide receiver from Florida? Tony?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can Kadarius Toney actually step
Stay
up and
healthy?
stay healthy?
My ankle.
Can Sterling Shepard not be the only wide receiver to catch a touchdown? Which is what happened?
The North,
It's going to be
Green Bay.
Green Bay definitely.
I mean, Minnesota might challenge.
Once again, I can't trust Kirk Cousins.
No.
That's why I could say the Bears could sneak over Minnesota for that second spot.
It all depends on Justin.
I think.
Well, yeah,
It
no,
all depends
definitely.
on that and that 3rd round draft pick.
You better hope Brisker's the real deal then. You really better hope.
Oh,
that
I
dude
love-
is a
I-
legit
trust.
top safety.
Trust.
'Cause I have
Brisker.
more faith in him being that guy than I do Velus Jones ever being a top wide
Brisker
receiver.
is the man. But anyway, I'm not biased at all, as you all can see.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I think the Bears are finishing in the bottom though. I think they're finishing in the cellar
There's no team.
because
Under Detroit?
Detroit looks better
Detroit.
on paper.
they
at
have
least
looked,
right now.
Detroit
They
did
look
some
better, yeah.
They look better.
Detroit did some things, man.
And Jamison Williams looks like he's actually running routes and running them fast. So I
Oh yeah,
have a problem. With
They're
picking
super excited
Chicago
about
now
that.
over Detroit.
Oh,
So-
you guys
But again,
all
Jared
passed on
Goff
him?
though.
I know,
can't
and that's the thing.
have
Is that
any
it's
faith in
Jared Goff, but he still
Jared Goff
has.
had a really good season last year. If
Yeah.
you weren't paying attention.
He had an okay season.
No, he had a good season.
I mean,
What was his numbers?
for a veteran franchise quarterback, #1 pick, yeah, obviously it's not what you want to see, but for what he was able to do with the Detroit Lions, I mean, you got to
Fair
give him
enough,
some
yeah.
credit. He made Amon-Ra St. Brown look like a top wide receiver.
That's what
so-
I'm trying to say here.
Or Amon-Ra St. Brown made Jared Goff look really good. I can't tell which.
I think it was the other way around.
It might-
To be honest
it
with
might
you, I
be.
think Goff actually made him look good.
It might be. I mean, but that's the thing is that now the game opens up because you get Williams. Now TJ Hawkinson opens up, and then now Amon-Ra St. Brown gets one-on-one situations. The whole
And if,
thing becomes different, and
and-
Jalen Johnson's gonna have trouble now.
And if what's his name, their running back
Yeah, DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift can
And
stay
Jamal
healthy.
Williams, yeah.
Shoot, they are stacked on the offense, and I don't care what anybody says. Don't discount Adrian Hutchinson's
Aiden Hutchinson.
Adrian.
I don't know.
Wow, my mouth went really sideways.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
It's like, whoa.
Oh, here I can see it
Cartoon
again.
level.
It did. It was. I was like, I'm all sauce. But Aiden Hutchinson, I think, is going to have a bigger effect on that defense than anybody even.
Oh, he'll
realized.
be finishing in the top, at least the top 3 for defensive.
I
rookie
may
of the year.
even say Micah Parkinson-esque kind of effect on the defense. No, just an effect on the defense.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he's pure dominant. So, I mean, I would.
Yeah.
That was a huge pickup for Detroit. So, I mean, I think that's going to definitely change up their defense.
Yeah, that pick alone, I think, will define what their defense is going to be probably for the next 8-10 years. Because he's a local kid. He's got the size. He's got the skill. I still think he's going to probably be captain by the end of the season at this point. Like, he's got that mentality. He's got that ability. And as a rookie coming in, you take over as captain. I know that's like
huge.
shocking for some people, but like, I don't know who else on Detroit right now defensively. Jeff Okuda is going to get it? I don't think so. I think that guy's pretty much sitting in the training room going, my knee hurts. I can't run anymore. My knee. Ohio State cornerbacks, man.
Do you realize that we haven't even touched on the NFC South?
Yeah, I know. Why bother?
Do we need to?
Yeah.
Here's the real
not
question.
even, like-
Here's the real question.
Who's gonna lose it?
Yeah.
Who's last place?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
I hate to break it to you.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked.
It
Wouldn't
probably
be
would
shocked at
happen.
all.
It probably would have. It's right now, I would say, between Atlanta and Carolina.
They're going back to their retro helmets too.
Yeah, I know.
I
saw
love
that,
it.
I would have to say, Atlanta at the bottom over there.
I have heard that New Orleans, somebody was saying that New Orleans should take a look at Baker Mayfield because they were like, oh, well, Drew Brees did pretty bad when he was, with the Chargers and then moved over to the Saints and everything changed. And obviously I was like, yeah, but they didn't have.
Andrew Brees had a bum shoulder. Is Baker Mayfield Drew Brees 2.0?
No, because he doesn't have Sean Payton in New Orleans.
Sean Payton comes back to New Orleans. I want Baker. Give me some Baker.
Give me some bacon.
If I were Sean Payton, I would stick with my analyst job if I were you.
That's if that works out.
Yeah,
Look how it went for Drew Brees.
You know what? Put those two together. How about that? They're best friends. I bet they would do great together.
Let me tell you about.
Put them on a show together
Yeah,
to broadcast, kind of like a Manning show.
Yeah, exactly. Coach and quarterback. Come on, don't tell me that wouldn't be good.
That'd be fun.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys done talking about football?
Boy, we went really off the. Man, we went.
We kind of just went all the
We
way.
went through the
off.
forest. We hit the Antarctic. I mean, we went all over the
We
place.
talked Bears and we segued it into other stuff.
Yeah, we kind of did. We did kind of miss out that Ryan Fitzpatrick did announce that he was
Oh, yeah, that's
retired
right.
today.
That's right. Yes.
So I mean,
And Frank
hell of
Gore.
a-
Frank Gore also has now retired as well.
Frank Gore has
signed
too.
a one-day deal with the 1-day deal with the 49ers.
You know how old that makes me feel because knowing how long Frank Gore has been in the league.
Don't talk about that.
Goodbye, Fitzmagic.
Goodbye, Fitzmagic. Oh yeah, hell of a career on
shall
both
be
those
missed.
guys.
Absolutely. Wonderful beard.
But gents, let's move on to
Not as good as his.
basketball.
No, I was saying not as good as TJ's though.
And TJ's is not as good as mine. So, I mean,
I don't know, man. The fans seem to really like TJ's beard when he's been on. They think it's a glorious.
it's Santa Claus-esque.
They were shocked when you. By the way, TJ, they were very shocked when you said it was only 6 months. I got a few emails going, "That's not 6 months," and I'm like, "No, yeah, that's what he says. It's 6 months."
You should curl it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Turn into like a Norwegian Viking. That'd be fantastic.
Put some stripes into it.
We would
Do like
call-
a Dennis Rodman.
We would call you. We would call you Ye Old Squirrely Dan.
Ye old squirrely Dan.
To be fair.
To be fair.
All right, boys. Let's move on to basketball as Game 1 of the NBA
wanna
Finals
take a commercial?
is set tonight. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
give us a break, man. Jeez,
I-
just messing with you.
Oh my God! I was trying to get into my tease. We're talking basketball next on Blow the Whistle.
Does he tease well?
The Chicagoland area has a large number of lonely dogs currently filling shelter pens, just waiting to find a family. Nothing adds warmth to a home like a wagging tail and a warm pair of brown eyes. If you are considering adding a dog to your household, visit the Anderson Animal Shelter, where adoption counselors can assist you in selecting your new best friend. Make your house a home. Adopt a shelter dog. To see a current list of adoptees, visit their website at www.andersonanimalshelter.org or meet them in person at 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin. Don't have room in the home for a new furry family member? Donations of toys, collars, and soft or hard non-perishable dog food are always accepted and are greatly appreciated. All animals are spayed or neutered and are waiting with tails wagging to find a loving home. Visit 1000 South LaFox Street in South Elgin or www.andersonanimalshelter.org for more details.
Hey, watch your mouth. Why? I'll just put a quarter in the swear jar. Once it's filled, we get a Coors party after work. I've been drinking Coors since my college days. The cold draft taste, the second to yeah, worth the recorder, am I right? You know it, mother. Hey, you get those reports done? Yeah. No. You, sir. Attention, employees.
The staff meeting, scheduled for this evening, will now be held tomorrow early as
That is all. Dudes, we're only 75 cents short. Oh, shh. Where's the boss? Hey, sir, go yourself. You're fired!
Mini or big?
Welcome back to Blow the Whistle. Still here with you, Tyler, David, and Andrew.
I thought shots got fired by your fiance. I was about to be like, that's great.
You know your mic was on.
I assumed it was. I assumed it was.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm just having fun at this point, man. I'm just like,
That's what we're about, gents.
Oh
we
my
just
god.
we go off the rails.
first off,
What?
throw it to me, man.
All right, we have a message from our good old buddy B-Mac, and David would like to share, and he's got comments.
King B-Mac, you gave me so much stuff about mac and cheese and ketchup. I just have one question, sir. The hell are you smoking saying Detroit's going to win the NFC North? Huh? No comments?
I mean, ketchup with mac and cheese is still weird, but
No, it's not!
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It's kind of weird.
if you're on that Patrick Mahomes diet. Who
Have you
why?
ever tried it?
No, because it's weird.
Then how would you know if it's... See,
not
you
really
can't
that big of
say
a ketchup
squat to
fan.
me unless you actually try it and go, okay, that is
Are
weird.
you gonna dip your nachos in ketchup?
Yes.
Why? Why?
It's
get
salsa.
salsa. That's not salsa.
That's not salsa.
Salsa is
No, I'm
All
talking
right,
about.
now I'm getting nachos when I'm at the game.
That's what I'm saying. Is you dip your nacho cheese and then you dip it in ketchup. It's cheese and ketchup.
Yeah, it's delicious.
that doesn't sound right at all.
I'm not saying it sounds right, but it wouldn't taste bad.
I don't.
I-
Well, I'm not a big fan of ketchup, so I can't really say that I would like it or not. I
see-
probably would
He's a
not.
guacamole fan.
Who's not? Doesn't like guac. What's wrong with you?
Me? I can't stand guac.
What?
Why?
It's
wrong with
green.
you?
It's weird. No.
What do you mean it's weird?
Don't look at it.
What's weird about guacamole?
It's
It
avocado.
looks like snot.
You had one on here.
Yeah, I had one.
earlier.
You had
I had guacamole on my
Yeah,
paper.
guacamole.
on your sheet. I'm very confused now. It looks like snot, therefore you won't eat it?
Do you pick your nose and eat your boogers?
I mean, kids have. I'm not
Kids
saying
have?
I have, but you know.
I will neither confirm nor deny the fact that I have eaten my boogers.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No,
No, I just, to me, when I look at something and it looks like guacamole, it's not appetizing. I'm not saying it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does, but I can't get past the look of it.
I will say this: you at least have a better palate than my buddy Tom, who won't eat anything that apparently isn't like painted in red, white, and blue. So I mean, we can't go to any restaurant that's not Portillo's or McDonald's or something like that.
So
I
like,
so hard
like
with him.
literally red, white, and blue, or we're just talking Americana?
Just like Americana.
Oh,
Just
I was thinking
in
like
America.
he only eats like white rice with red peppers. And
I
like
was gonna say
and like blueberries.
he's,
You know what?
he's sitting at home on the couch and he has like the Freedom Pops from Walmart. These are great.
The Rocket Pops.
Yeah. Fantastic this stuff is.
Were we talking about sports?
Hello, gorgeous.
Apparently not.
What? Are we getting back on the rails?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, I don't know if we were.
I think we're pretty far gone at this point.
What's that?
I think we're pretty far gone at this point.
Oh, we've been gone.
Hey, I mean,
I couldn't even make my
This
words
train is
right.
hurling down a
it's still
mountain
not, hey,
on fire.
We came to a consensus though. It still wasn't as bad as ranch on a steak.
That's
Where did that come from again?
One of my ex-girlfriends.
That's-
That's how I
Oh.
knew the relationship wasn't going to work.
Ranch on a steak. That's right. That's
you should go to
I saw that look, Em.
no
you should go to jail for that.
ranch on a steak.
Tell me you go on a... Before you met Tyler, if you had gone on a date and the guy put ranch on a steak, would it have been over right then and there?
Deal breaker.
See?
Deal breaker.
Oh.
No,
Killing me, Smalls. Bravo. That was good.
There we go.
And God love it, it came from a big guy. He's like, hell no. All right, let's get back on the...
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
Sports!
So, game one of the NBA Finals is set tonight in Golden State. The Celtics visit the Warriors, 8 p.m. tonight. Golden State's a 3.5-point favorite. Over/under is 213.5. So we're just going to just start it off real quick and simple. Who do you guys got in this first game matchup?
Go ahead, Andrew.
Well, I'm kind of the odd man out on this because I'm taking Boston in game one. I think that they're going to be able to jump out to an early lead. I think that they're going to play hard defense. Me and TJ, obviously, yesterday we were kind of talking about whether or not the Celtics will be have enough rest to be able to deal with the Warriors. I think that they can jump out on an early one in this game. I think they can absolutely grab this first game, but I also think that there's a good chance that the Warriors exhaust them in this first one, and from there on in, they can just dominate. Because I think Boston is just, they're running on tired legs, and they're obviously still hurting from Marcus Smart and Robert Williams. You know, those guys are dealing with injuries still. And I think that Jason Tatum's also dealing with some sort of soreness, if I'm not mistaken, too. I think he's still playing, but he's still sore to some degree. So
Right now, they only have Robert Williams at day-to-day right now.
yeah,
It looks like you said Marcus Smart?
Marcus Smart. Yeah,
He sounds like he's in.
Yeah, they're all 100%
Yeah.
like ready to go. It sounds like for this game, but at the end of the day, you got to be worried about where their injury level is going to be at this point in time. David, you have a question?
David's got something.
Teacher! I don't know if anybody else saw this. It just came across.
Yeah.
Nike founder Phil Knight and Dodgers co-owner Alan, I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, make
Smolinski.
a $2 billion written offer to purchase the Trailblazers.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Oh, not TikTok.
Portland just became relevant, people.
Wow.
LeBron's like, Portland's not that bad.
Right. Just got to go upstate. Wow. So Phil Knight finally said, well, all right, I got all the shoes in the NBA. Finally, I'll just buy a team. Unbelievable.
About time.
Somebody's got to
That's-
own that team because right now they have nobody.
There's
That'd be fantastic. That might actually bring Portland back. That should be
could.
something that Portland fans should be excited about.
So now you think Dame's gonna want? Dame probably wouldn't want to stay now.
Yeah, if
There's a good
well,
chance.
because then he can start. Well, I'm going to guarantee you, if Phil Knight buys that team with his partner. There's a new stadium coming.
Yeah, there's gonna be a new building
There's going to
coming
be
in.
upgrades, and then Dame can actually recruit and go, look at what we're doing. Yes, there's a lot of vagrants in this city.
Yeah.
But you can come here and play basketball. Also,
Yeah.
there's great food in Portland. I don't care what anybody says. Portland has some great food.
I can't say anything because I've never been to Portland.
They do. They have some pretty
Great.
They have those like mom and pop restaurants that basically.
Oh, perfect.
It's the home of Voodoo Donuts.
I've had Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo Donuts is
Those-
legit.
It's
Those
the
damn
original
things are
home of
good.
Voodoo Donuts, baby.
Those are some
Absolutely.
damn good donuts.
But like getting back to what
yeah.
we were talking about.
Yeah.
Let me ask this: are you putting your hard cash on the hardwood?
That's what she said.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I laid down the money today on Boston, so I would.
So you took them at plus 3.5?
Yeah, I did.
That line, that's the interesting part to me, is that line has not moved at all.
No.
No, it's been like that for.
I mean,
quite some
everybody's
time.
supposed to be 100% ready to go for this game. Obviously, it can change at any moment, but
can you really say Boston's 100% after going 7? With
that's the thing.
Heat?
Is like I'm
They're gonna be tired as all hell.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And as you see in the previous,
but yet
series,
you're taking them.
right. I mean, I know.
Where's your logic?
My thinking is that
they've won a lot of games in Miami at Miami.
right.
Well, and
So, I mean,
I understand that aspect
but
of it.
It's a lot different in Oakland than it is over in Miami.
My thinking-
it's a lot louder over there.
Right. My thinking is that Boston's going to try to jump the early lead. Like, they want to go first to the punch, right? They want to land the first big hit. So they think by taking game one, I think they're going to try and just throw, right? They're going to throw everything at the wall and let's see what sticks, right? And so they'll get this game. I think they'll get game one, but then my feeling is at that point, they're going to be completely burned out. I got a feeling like Marcus Smart or Robert Williams at that point is going to feel that hurt coming back again from their injury, and that's what's going to do them in. I think Boston has a good chance to still fight in this one, but they've got to play it right. My fear is, though, they're going to come in this, they're going to come out swinging, they're going to win game one. And it's like, okay, but you've completely your tank's running on empty at this point. Like you're almost hitting the E.
See, that's the main reason why I have Golden State winning this. One, it's at home.
Right.
Two, Golden State to me is just that much better of a team than Boston. You got, I mean, Jordan Poole's playing his nuts off. Steph Curry is playing Steph Curry.
Right.
I mean, it's tough. I mean,
Has he, though? I don't feel like Steph has really had his heater moment yet in the playoffs, which is scary.
yeah, that is the terrifying part.
I think what the difference is in this is that you've got the physical team, the team that's going to work with athleticism in Boston, versus kind of the thinking man's game of Golden State, right? Where they know, like, okay, we're a little bit older. We're not going to be able to move with everybody. Like Poole, Kuminga, Moody, all those young guys, they're going to be able to hang with these guys more so. The older guys like Steph and Clay are definitely going to be just hanging out by the three-point line.
Oh, yeah.
Draymond's going to be hanging underneath the basket playing defense on Tatum all day. I mean, that's going to be his
And
payment
then
purpose.
now you got Wiggins
right, and now you have
waking
Wiggins.
up all of a sudden.
Right, and
coming to Golden State.
Kayvon Looney has really been underrated, I think, in this series with the way that he was able to play against Dallas. He handled Powell and he handled Torrey Smith. Any big man they threw at him, he was able to take care of, and he's only like 6'9", so it says a lot about him and his ability to play, especially being smaller too than most of those guys.
Just so you guys know, I feel like I'm in a tennis match right now. I'm just going back and forth.
You want to talk about the French Open? We can.
I just keep going back and forth. Like one person talks and the other, I'm like, and sir.
You can chime in.
Well,
we're not gonna say no.
You know what? I've got a couple little things that I want to throw out there.
No.
I do believe Golden State will win tonight.
Yeah.
I do think that 3.5 is not a big number.
No.
Especially for Golden State.
All right.
So I would lean on that. There's a couple other things I'd kind of lean on. Wiggins assist and points, I believe, is 22.5. I believe.
I'll find it for you.
I don't fully know, but yeah.
I'd take over on that. And then both Draymond and Horford's rebounds, assists go over on those.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think Horford's was 12.5.
I think so. Horford's not.
Really?
Horford could get
On
12 rebounds and assists.
Yeah.
And assists?
Yeah, I think it was like
damn.
12.5.
I mean, Al Horford at this point, he's playing that one position of just kind of being the big man down low that kind of handles the players that are going to drive to the basket, because they know they have Robert Williams, who can be the young muscle guy, right? The defensive guy. They just say, Al Horford, go hit a couple shots, get rebounds, block when you can, and call it a day.
This is an interesting four-legger. Horford, Wiggins, Smart, and Poole all to score 15-plus points, plus 2,100.
It's not a bad take.
That's not bad.
I'd throw a little pizza money on that.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would. Well, I'd order the pizza first, and then I'd put some money down.
The spread did change, actually. It's now +4 on FanDuel.
Okay.
Well, see, if you got it at 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling
But now,
something was said, something was heard.
Somebody who did really well at practice, and it might have been the fact that Steph hit like 13 straight threes in their little shoot-around before the game.
And that's the scary part to me. I think they've won, 3 titles so far?
Yeah, 3 championships.
3 championships. He's not been MVP in any of them.
No.
No.
He's favored right now to be the finals MVP.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
They win their 4th NBA title. Saying Golden State gets in and wins the championship.
Yeah.
Which I personally don't think it's going to happen, but if it does, that's their 4th championship in 8 years.
Right.
Does Steph Curry deserve to be in the same breath as LeBron James and Kevin Durant?
Absolutely.
I think he's already kind of a little bit surpassed those guys in a lot of ways.
I mean, he's completely changed the game.
He's changed the game with
But what I'm saying is, as far as
championship-wise?
Yeah. Like, is he now in that upper echelon?
Well, I definitely think he's over Kevin Durant, because you can arguably say that without Kevin Durant,
he brought him to the finals.
Without Kevin Durant, he's still won more games because Kevin Durant needed Steph Curry. It's not Steph Curry needed Kevin Durant. That's the ultimate thing. Now, Durant wins those finals MVPs, of course. Yeah, he helps them win those 2 games, but still, you need Steph Curry to make that happen.
So let me put it to you this way then.
Yeah.
Is he then approaching LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan kind of conversation?
I would say, he'd be more in that aspect. I already think he's surpassed Kevin Durant. I wouldn't even put Kevin Durant
up there. Of this generation, though? Do you? Do you think he's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
that's fair.
They had one.
I don't
They had
disagree
one
with
bad
you.
season,
Right.
But I mean, and then look what he's turned this team into. It's like a whole new team, except for Draymond, obviously, from the last time they won the NBA Finals. And look at where they're at. Look what he's morphed Jordan Poole
6
into.
NBA Finals in 8 seasons.
Andrew Wiggins came out of the dark under the bed.
He came out of Detroit. No.
Minnesota.
Yeah. No, I know that. But I mean, say like
no, but that's what I'm saying is like that's the same thing. Like,
well, yeah,
it's all Siberia.
He was in the woods of Minnesota,
right? Well, I mean, look, 6 finals in 8 years. You've won 3 championships. You lost to Cleveland in maybe one of the best NBA finals we've ever seen, and I don't like saying that as a Bulls fan, but there's truth to that. That was probably one of the best finals you've ever seen, a comeback from 3-1. Nobody's ever seen that. And they lost to a Toronto team when they were injured, right? Not everybody was healthy. The Achilles thing with Durant, and then Klay Thompson had his ACL injury. So you had all those things going on.
And Kawhi was just on another level that year.
And again, Kevin Durant needed to come to the Warriors to make it happen.
Was never heard from.
Right. and that's the thing, is that this team has cycled through different players, and they've always found a way. I mean, they made D'Angelo Russell work. And then they just sent him right to Minnesota because they were like, well, we can get something out of this. Oh, Andrew Wiggins. And everyone said, why are they getting Wiggins? What's the point? He costs too much money.
Everyone that's gone over there has gotten better.
Yeah, and they've drafted well, too. Like, their future looks really... Like, they're set up for another 8 years of everybody hits.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Are we now putting Steve Kerr in the same breath as Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson as great coaches of our generation, our era?
Top 10, top 15. Top
Ever?
10, top 15. All time.
You're talking all time?
All time.
I'm just talking of our generation.
Our generation?
Our generation,
He's like top 3, if not number 1.
Yeah.
With the way that...
Phil Jackson... Yeah. I'd put Phil number 1 above everybody else.
And that's fine.
Yeah,
but I would only Steve Kerr in that top 5.
I'd put him top 3 right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least for me, it would go. Who would you put above him then?
Above Steve Kerr?
Mine goes Jackson, Pop,
Jackson, Popovich. I mean,
and then Kerr. And
Yeah.
Pop's only above Kerr
yeah.
because he's done it so consistently for so long and not always with the greatest of talent.
Right.
And Steve, I mean, definitely could put him up there. It's too soon to put him over Pop. Pop's been coaching for God knows how
He
long.
grew those teams. I mean, he drafted Tim Duncan, and then he grew Tim Duncan to replace.
Don't forget about the
Kerr's-
Admiral now.
Well, yeah, no, he had Rob. He had the Rob.
Kerr's still a little bit new, I guess, to the coaching. Like he's been, I mean, obviously he's been in here for a while, but
Right.
he hasn't done it obviously as long as Popovich or long as Phil Jackson has done it.
No,
But
I
I,
mean,
would say, yeah, he had definitely put him up there as all-time best coaches ever.
absolutely. I mean,
Makes you wonder what Chicago was smoking. Like, seriously.
Well,
You had him in your backyard.
right. Well, I think the thing is that people looked at him and said, okay, you were an executive for a while, like you were an analyst, but you know, his knowledge of the game is there, but how much is he going to work as a coach? We've seen the analyst become coach before.
Right.
We saw it with Kevin McHale. We saw it with all these other guys that have come through, and it's just like, maybe they work, maybe they don't work, but a lot of them at the end of the day, they all just get fired.
you don't
because it
really
never
see
worked.
many.
I mean, you said it though, like, yes, he had a lot of talent that was already there, but there's an argument to be said that he helped make Steph who he was and Clay who he was and Draymond. I mean, he gave everybody a role and said, you lead the point, you stay out there and hit threes and play defense, and you just dominate on rebounds and blocks, and you just annoy everybody, right? And he made that work, and then when they got KD, they're like, all right, cool, so we can spread the floor even more and drive to the basket. Like, he found a way to always make it work no matter what. And that's why I think Steve Kerr needs to be one of those all-time great coaches.
King B-Mac.
I love this.
What King B-Mac said?
Yep.
King B-Mac comes out and he says, don't forget Damon's an Adidas guy. How are they going to feel about their biggest star playing for the Nike guy?
He's going to have to switch contracts, I think.
He'll pay for it.
Listen, I feel...
Bye, Adidas.
Phil Knight's gonna arguably buy out that contract and be like, "I'll give you like an extra $2 million on top of it." Like he'll just, or like $1 even, just to kind of like shove it in Adidas's face.
And if you don't like that, Dame, let me introduce you to my buddy Michael Jordan.
Yes. You will find everything went really well for him. If you don't know, I just this is a little pretty good.
The
So now-
interesting, you still haven't watched a Winning Time, right?
A winning time?
Winning Time, the Lakers anthology.
Oh, the new?
On the HBO Max.
No, I've not seen that yet. I need to.
Don't quote it. Like what? All right, take it all the way to the Supreme Court. Shut up.
I know, but I just wanted
Shut up.
I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So
No, there's a disclaimer.
here's the interesting part. Did you know Michael Jordan wasn't the first person Phil Knight pitched?
No.
Yeah,
It was Magic.
it was actually Magic Johnson.
Really?
Yeah,
I did
actually,
not know
I
about
think,
that.
if I remember correctly, Magic I don't think was actually the very first person. He had pitched
No.
it to other players, but Magic was the first big time player.
Prime time.
He pitched it to, and obviously the deal he took with Converse was good, but if he would have taken the deal with Nike, because they were giving him shares in the company,
Yeah.
and it was only gonna cost, and it was gonna cost him like nothing really on a few
wow.
on like his returns and stuff. He would get like so much, like $1 back or whatever it was. So if you did it over X amount of time, like even the character in there, Phil Knight says, he picked the wrong one. Such a good,
But yeah.
such a good dick.
So when you're sitting there talking about Adidas, it doesn't matter
No,
at this
they
point.
won't.
Who wears Adidas? I'm
I
sorry.
used to.
I've got Nikes on my feet right now.
I used to
just
wear. I
because-
had a couple pair of D Roses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Jordan cleats when I played in football. Okay, if that says anything.
Really?
Yeah.
How were those?
The only uncomfortable.
Yeah, really?
Michael, I love you, man, but stick to basketball. Man.
I'll give you-
those shoes suck. They scraped the back of my foot. I had blisters all the time. It was awful.
I do think it's so cool seeing.
They look cool. I will
They
say
look
that.
cool. Like you see, like NFL players wear like Jordan 1s,
Right.
cleats. Like those look sick.
Absolutely. But
You
like,
ready? I'm about to old school. You're
Or even the 11s too.
oh, what are you gonna
What?
drop?
Reebok cleats,
Oh,
baby.
God.
That's what I played football in.
Fuck.
Reebok cleats. That's right.
Aren't those the ones where the bottoms would fall out half the time? Like if you
No,
stepped
those were the basketballs, the grandmamas.
Yes.
The grandmamas that I paid $118.
Oh.
The most money I've ever spent on shoes in my entire life.
Why?
$118 on the grandmama shoes, the Larry Johnson grandmama
Yeah,
sneakers.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yep.
I got
3 months later, I'm flipping and flopping.
The Zion shoe.
And I'm the idiot that put thumbtacks in the heels.
Oh, dude, why would you? Yes,
and then all of a sudden,
move, folks.
oh,
Yeah.
Thumbtacks.
yeah.
Oh my god.
You know what?
One line that we forgot to put out there was that the over/under is 213.5. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is an easy over.
I think it's hitting the over. Even if
Easy over.
You keep saying that. You forget that this is an elite
I am aware.
defense from Boston, and Golden State ain't that shabby either.
No.
That's I'm just saying that's if each team only scores like less than 107 points each.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's definitely doable.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not doable.
I think it's just an easy over.
I think it's gonna be.
I don't think it's an easy over.
It'll be a tough one to hit. I think it will hit the over, just because I think at some point somebody's going on a spurt, and then they're gonna be like, oh, we have to play catch up, and then that's gonna have to be that whole deal.
I know what you mean about Boston having one of those
No ketchup, only mustard.
Shut up. Yes, brand deal, folks.
Good God. But I know what you mean. And Boston having like one of the most elite defenses in the league. But Boston still puts up a lot of points as well, aside from the Warriors.
And let me ask you this.
Okay.
Who do you think they're going to have guarding Steph?
It's gonna be Mark Smart.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Marcus Smart.
It's going to have to be.
There's nobody. I mean, they could put Jaylen Brown on him, but Jaylen Brown, I think they're gonna put him on Klay Thompson, just so he can. Not trying to be disrespectful, but Klay's kind of slowing down to give him a break. And
you're not wrong about that.
Jaylen Brown's going to get an easy night, so this way he can just work on offense.
And the two old guys, Draymond and Horford, are going to be banging down below. I just want to watch that.
Fist fight. Fist fight. Throw a punch. Come on. Somebody.
You know what? And congrats to Horford. First time being in the NBA Finals in his 15-year career.
151
Why are you
games
congratulating Horford? Horford didn't do nothing. Thanks, Giannis, for waking him up. Way to piss off an old man. See what happens? See what happens when you disrespect your elders? You get gobsmacked right in the jaw.
Best player in the world, my foot.
Al Horford's the best player in the world. God, I hope you win MVP. Going off at 2,100 to 1.
That'd be great. I love that.
You should put money on Horford being in the finals.
I would.
Just a little bit.
It's like $5.
Little pepper on it.
You know what? I'm going to talk while I look this up, because I'm curious now.
I think it's plus 2,100.
I think so. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
They're giving him good odds to possibly be there. I mean, so
it's the sentimental pick.
yes,
it's in the.
And I mean, listen,
it's the sentimental pick.
Green and Looney. I mean, if they don't play well, he can take full advantage of it. I mean, he's the one guy that might have a easy mismatch if they don't play him right. So he could actually come out with some 20, maybe even a 30-point game here and there. So it's very possible.
What'd you say it was?
I heard it was plus 2,100.
It's plus 12,000.
That's even better.
I'll
put 5 on that.
You know, he puts $10 on that. That's like vacation, paying for a lot of wedding stuff.
$10, I'll get $1,200.
You know what we should do? We should each give you $10. You put 30 on it, and then we split it. Al Horford's. Hey, if it wasn't for freaking Odell Beckham's knee, I would have won that one.
I know I would have gotten some money off that one too.
If it weren't for Eli Apple, I really would have won that one. You bastard!
You some of my bees.
And you bring him back. Why?
I'm still not gonna get over the parlay I had with all I needed was Io to score 1 3-pointer. Nothing. What does he do the next day? Drops 3 of them.
He was saving
I still
up.
love him though.
He was saving. He was saving up.
Yeah.
He's
like, not when Tyler's made his bet. I can't do that.
He saw it. He got a notification.
Hey,
Tyler put a bet on it.
You know what I've kind of decided?
What's that, David?
We don't need to talk about golf. No one gives a crap about golf.
Thank God, because I mean, it hurt me to put it on there.
You
but
don't want to talk about the LIV Golf?
Not really.
You don't really want to talk about that?
Listen, the only
golf
big,
in the desert.
Listen, the only
laugh,
big
love.
thing that happened there was Dustin Johnson flipped He's like, he walked out of the meetings and went, Do it. I dare you. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on, sweetie.
Do it.
Unbelievable.
Just like I was waiting for Johnny Depp to give the old double bird yesterday to Disney. Just come out and go, how you like me now, Disney?
Which, yes, if you guys have not heard,
Pirates
Johnny
of the Caribbean this.
Pirates of the Caribbean this.
I got a jar of justice. I got a jar of justice.
You got a big old jar of 13 million.
Now I want to see that 300 million and 1,000 alpacas in my backyard, you sons of bitches. Yo ho, yo ho, the hoe lost the case. Allegedly. Allegedly, she's a hoe.
Allegedly.
In the case of defecation.
I don't know how much that made sense to everybody, which probably is best.
I'm tired.
Jaundice.
Just comes out. Whoa, sorry.
Whoa, easy there.
Whoa.
Don't break the mic stand.
King
that I
B-Max
bought
got
with my
Pop 1,
Yeah.
Phil 2, Riley 3, Kerr 4, and Kevin.
Spolstra.
I mean, I guess, yeah, Phil walked into Shaq and Kobe.
Phil walked into Shaq and Kobe, but Shaq and Kobe wasn't working when Phil wasn't
No,
there.
well, in all technicality, Kobe really wasn't Kobe until
Phil
got
showed
there.
up.
And then he's like, triangle offense, and then it's like, man, Kobe can really shoot.
Would you consider Riley a coach of this generation? Yeah. I would consider him an 80s coach more than he is this generation.
TJ says yes.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
No one asked you, TJ!
he's a
all right.
okay.
Never mind. I was.
Good job, TJ! I love you, man.
You know what? I guess not. Probably just because you're right. He did win most of his championship in the '80s, and I mean, he did nothing with the Knicks in the '90s, anyways. So they were a complete
Nobody
wash.
can do anything with the Knicks.
John Starks is my second best player. Oh God.
But he dunked on Jordan.
One time.
And what happened to him after that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Excuse me, John. 50. Unbelievable. No, I like Spoelstra. I don't know.
I agree. He's okay.
In
At the
this
beginning,
generation-
Spo, don't get me wrong.
at the beginning of his career, we could have said, "Listen, he's winning because of the talent that's on the team."
Right.
But he
now this
has
year-
proven, not just this year. I'd say in the last 5 to 10,
Yeah, he's coached him pretty well.
He is.
he's coached that.
He's
team
obviously done
extremely
something
well.
good because he's been there for a long ass time.
He just needs to tell Pat Riley to get him like a legit star next to Jimmy Butler
and
at this
quit
point.
sitting behind him and staring death rays into the back of his
Why does he
skull.
have to look like a mafia boss, like sitting behind him, being like?
Because his name is Pat
No,
Riley.
if he doesn't win this, he's going down with the fishes.
He's going down.
You're gonna pay.
was
Wait, what am I
feeding to my
funny?
dog.
Put him
Funny-
on
funny like a
Daytona
clown.
Beach.
You know what? R.I.P. Ray Liotta, by the way.
Yes.
If you have, wait a minute.
Oh God.
We're gonna have with 670 the score where he goes Fight Club, R.I.P. Louis Anderson.
We're gonna have a moment. Hey, Butterball,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Goodfellas?
Yes. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I have not seen Goodfellas.
Get out.
Why do you do this to him? Why do you do this to him?
Out!
I'm driving.
The greatest mafia movie of all time, and I say that very predominantly. You can argue Godfather, but like single greatest to me.
One that's not a series of movies, yes, I would say the standalone. Absolutely.
See, to me, I don't get everybody's admiration for The Godfather and Godfather 2.
I love it.
Am I going to sit here and say that they're bad movies? No.
No, yeah.
They're great movies.
Right.
Number 1, Goodfellas. Number 2, Scarface. Then it's Godfather.
That's fair. Hey man, I'm
not even Latino, and I think Scarface is a badass movie.
Well, I mean, listen.
I'm sorry, did I say that?
Look, let me clarify this. Okay, Pacino, the accent was okay, but a little thick, man. Like you turn off the door so much, right? You can pull it back a little bit. You can have a little bit more.
He's Italian.
I know, but he was too harsh with it. That's my thing.
Would you expect him not to be?
Let's try.
Hoo-ah, baby! It was the 80s, for God's sakes. They were going over the top on everything.
I mean, listen, I still think that.
I don't doubt that cocaine, that pile of cocaine was probably real.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was probably pure
When
Colombian.
he stuck his nose in there, I'm like, dude, he's really flying.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think that's baby powder.
That sweat's real.
What's happened? Al Pacino really thinks he's Scarface. Now what do we do? Let him go.
Say hello to my. Put your thingy back in your pants, Al. No one wants to see it. I just listen, man.
Wow.
There's no need to talk about golf at all.
Yeah, no, there's not.
I'm having fun talking about movies now, but I did want to say R.I.P. Ray Liotta.
Absolutely.
I did want to put him on blast though. That was nice.
I felt like you had to.
I mean, listen, man.
I have heard and seen of the movie. I just have not watched the full thing.
Have you seen Avatar?
Of course.
That's a terrible movie. I said it, folks.
Wow.
Actually, let me straighten myself out. It's a beautiful looking movie. It's got a terrible story.
A Moroniac.
Sorry.
Come kill Andrew.
Oh, what? Did I say something wrong?
Take care of him.
Did I say something wrong?
Tom Moroniac calls it the most perfect movie ever made.
Maybe effects wise. I don't know if this story and the characters are well acted. Just saying. Really watch the main character and tell me if he's delivering his lines to the fullest.
You know what the worst movie of all time is?
What?
The Room?
Top Gun. Wait, let me. You want to know what the worst movie of all time is? Anything done by Tom Cruise.
Actually, Waiting for Christmas by Thomas Jones was actually pretty bad.
What was
Would
that?
you say?
What was that?
Yeah, I was gonna say Velocipaster.
That was pretty bad.
Did you watch that with him, Em? Em, did you watch that with him?
Velocipaster?
The Velocipaster.
It's great, right? It's fantastic.
That is the worst movie.
Have you seen Sharknado?
That's pretty bad.
It's not.
See,
it's
but-
worse than Sharknado, though.
But see, here's the thing. They've both told me to watch it. I still have not. Don't ruin it for me. No spoilers, boys.
Yeah.
No spoilers, boys.
No spoilers.
God forbid. I don't want you. I don't want to ruin it
Please,
for you.
no.
No spoilers.
No.
But for us, there's something very great about horrible movies that aren't so bad that they're good.
Oh, I know. Tyler sat and made me watch all of the Velocipaster.
It was fantastic. Like the best part is that, first off, he has a horrible costume of a dinosaur. Not even
Spoilers!
You're not gonna watch it.
I'm going to watch. No, you had already said that. Okay.
Yeah.
Birdemic's pretty bad. Too.
All right. Well, you guys want to go to break and we'll figure out what we're gonna talk next.
Yeah.
No, we'll just do.
Just go straight to You're Killing Me, Smalls?
Let's just do You're Killing Me, Smalls.
All right. Well. Not really a tease no more, but after this,
Pump it up.
We're gonna go to the world's greatest segment of all of radio
took it to the
and
world.
TV. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
No one's got this beat. We're going
I'm
to
talking about.
You're Killing Me Smalls. And if any one of you got You're Killing Me Smalls to just rant and rave, hit us up on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BlowTWhistle1. It's BLOWTWHISTLE1. Or comment them as our buddy King B Mac has in our YouTube
Chitty chat.
So stick around in the next couple minutes for You're Killing Me Smalls next on Blow the Whistle.
Hey, watch your mouth. Why? I'll just put a quarter in the swear jar. Once it's filled, we get a Coors party after work. I've been drinking Coors since my college days. The cold draft taste, the second to none. Yeah, worth a recorder, am I right? You know it, mother.
Hey, you get those reports done?
Yeah. No. You, sir. Attention, employees.
The staff meeting, scheduled for this evening, will now be held tomorrow early as
That is all.
Dudes, we're only 75 cents short. Oh, shh. Your boss. Hey, sir, go yourself. You're fired!
And welcome back to Blow the Whistle. Still here with you, Tyler Buterbaugh, David Dykstra, and Andrew Valentin. And it
We
is...
didn't use our nicknames.
No, but you know what? He said our names.
I'm
so
a
that's
little
my
sad.
fault.
I'm a little
Yeah,
sad.
exactly. I'm just happy he said our names.
Oh, okay.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Did you know he has a new nickname?
Yeah, they gave me a new nickname.
It's Ye Old Ball and Chain. She likes it.
First day back after getting engaged. That's what I get now.
Ye Old Ball and Chain.
But it is time for the great... I'm just cutting you off. It is time for the greatest segment of all of sports talk and everything over the world. You're killing me, Smalls.
He took me out at the knees.
You get out.
David, why don't you go first?
Hey, ooh.
You get out.
M, personal or professional?
It's towards me.
Should I leave?
I'm scared.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Hold on to your butts.
This could be fun.
I just want to know why people can't be real in this world. Like, why can't you be honest? Why can't you tell people how you really feel? Why you gotta be fake? Why you gotta be side-faced about stuff? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm a pretty real dude. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't talk behind people's backs, because I do. But at the same time, I'll say it to their face because I'm not scared. I'm not.
Scarred.
Scared. I'm not scared. Listen, this world would be a lot better of a place if people could just be honest with one another and not have to worry about the consequences of being honest. Yeah, it may hurt in the moment, but trust me, it's going to hurt a lot less in the moment than it will, 5-6 months later after you've built a relationship with somebody and they come out and tell you otherwise on how things are. So, for those people that like to, fake who they are and aren't real with people, I give you a big old...
You're killing me, Smalls! You're killing me, Smalls!
And that
Killing
was
me,
polite.
Smalls!
That was polite.
TJ said to stop hitting the button.
Trust me, Andrew and Tyler heard my whole rant yesterday.
We know who you are.
I braced myself for a whole lot worse.
I will burn houses down. Figuratively, not
Please, gotta throw that out.
figuratively, not literally. I am not an arsonist.
Let's clarify.
We Blow the Whistle crew do not entice violence
We do not
on
endorse
anyone.
the thoughts and ideas.
Oh,
Or
it's not
burning
violence.
houses.
It's pure mental warfare.
Well, when you say burning houses down, that's quite violent.
that could be taken very
That could
literally.
be taken very, very
Listen,
bad.
I do not condone violence.
Violence?
Silence.
I do not condone violence. I am a lover, not a fighter at heart. But you get pushed so far,
Your house gets burned down.
teddy bears fight back. And this teddy bear's had it up to here.
No, look how fluffy he is.
No, that's Fluffy. I'm just big boned.
It's true, I am fluffy. I've been told so.
Who's going next?
Andrew, you want to go next?
I
go
don't
last.
want to follow it. I don't want to do it.
Oh, you want me to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go. All right.
Oh, no, because I've got comments on Andrews, too. Listen.
He's not done yet, folks.
I
No,
got some.
go ahead. Andrew, go. Because
So-
I'm going to wind that one up, too, after you're done.
So for those who don't know, obviously Major League Baseball has been going through a slew of suspensions. The latest one being that Cincinnati Reds outfielder Tommy Pham on Saturday apparently was handed a 3-game suspension for slapping San Francisco Giants outfielder Jacques Peterson over fantasy football. What happened in this situation? What?
I don't condone violence, but there is one thing I hope to God Pham did. I hope he looked at Jock Peterson and said, "What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap!" Go ahead.
Yeah, so Tommy Pham slaps Jacques Peterson over fantasy football. Basically what had happened, according to Jacques Peterson, which is a great interview, by the way. If you haven't seen it, please go out there and watch it. He explains the whole situation that happened. It was in regards to a move that was considered to be an illegal move by fantasy football rules in regards to, I think, Jeff Wilson and stashing a player, essentially. And for some reason, at the same time, too, I guess Pham thought that was the wrong thing to do. They had an argument over the chats and stuff. And then Jacques Peterson sent him a gif of the Giants and the Dodgers both holding weights and throwing them and catching them over their heads. And, you know, the symbols are above the guy's head or whatever. And then the guy throws the weight up again, and it's got the Padres one, and the weight comes down on his head. This, of course, is in reference to the fact that Tommy Pham was on the Padres at the time. So, poking a little fun at it, obviously Tommy Pham didn't take likely to it. And my only thing is, he got 3-game suspension for slapping a dude. Now, I know it's physical violence, but, like, Donaldson only got 1 for calling a dude a name that obviously had more derogatory terms potentially. Again, I know name versus physical violence. It just, and also, why are you doing it in a game? Why before a game are you slapping a man in public like that?
Over fantasy football.
Fantasy football.
David didn't slap me when I won our league.
Yeah, and then to take this even further, he even calls out he called out Mike Trout and said he's a terrible commissioner, which now Mike Trout's kind of being like, I don't really know if I want to be the commissioner again. This whole situation is completely out of whack, that it started over a fantasy football move, and now it's turned into 3 players potentially, like, not talking to each other. So, to Jacques Peterson, Tommy Pham, and even I'll throw in Mike Trout for making this whole thing a complete cluster, you know what? I give you a big old...
Killing me, Smalls!
Learn how to play fantasy football.
The hell you going after Mr. Nice Guy for?
I don't know. He's too...
All he did was take a position that no one in that goddamn league wanted.
Well, then he shouldn't have taken it.
You're going to bitch about the commissioner? Well, no one wanted to be commissioner. Well, no shit, because they got to deal with morons like you. Yeah, I said it. I said A-C-H-I-T. What are you going to do?
We're on YouTube. We can
I
go on.
don't care.
No,
Pissed off.
I'm saying it's okay. You can say shit.
But that's the part that, like, you're gonna drag the nicest dude in Major League Baseball into this whole crap fest? Really? And then go on to say, well, no one wanted to be commissioner, but Mike Trout decided he would be, but God, was he awful. You're an ass clown, dude. You're an ass clown. I hope someone comes up behind you and donkey punches you in the back of the head. That's right. I condone physical. You know what? The Lord said an eye for an eye. I believe it should be a cheek for a cheek. Or maybe a donkey punch for a cheek. How
We're
about
so
that?
ending up on a watch list after this one.
I swear to God.
I love this because he's like, I don't condone violence.
I don't condone violence, but burn the house down and punch a baseball
Figuratively.
With a donkey.
Figuratively.
figuratively burn.
At some point
houses
that's not
down.
going to count. We're going to be on.
I don't. I'm
NSA is
afraid.
going to be in here.
Listen,
This teddy bear's going to have a camera in its eye looking at us.
listen, man.
Like, who is these really?
I'm afraid of.
blow the whistle
I
crew.
know, right?
I'm afraid of the fire anyway.
I would hope so.
Your turn, Tyler.
Okay, David.
Follow that up.
All right.
Come on. I want to go off on his too.
You can.
Welcome to the David Dykstra's Got a Complaint show.
It's the David Dykstra bitch corner.
The Dykstra bitch corner.
That'll be a segment at some point.
All right, but
I'm in Dykstra's bitch basement. Let's go.
my You're Killing Me Smalls goes to the stupid son of a bitch that hacked our Facebook. First off, why the hell are you hacking our Facebook? Get away, okay? We're trying to make something out of this. Not trying to sell a damn lawnmower at 2 in the morning.
Wait a minute. I got a question. First off, was it push or ride lawnmower?
It was a push one.
It was a push.
A push lawnmower.
You can't even put a riding lawnmower on there.
No. It's a riding. My bad. A riding one with the zero turn, what they call it.
Oh,
It was a fancy one.
ooh. All right, I'm a little less unhappy.
I get woken up. My fiance goes, I think someone hawked the blow the whistle comment. What do you
I
mean?
was already awake.
I was sleeping at work.
50 messages of people
thought their friend would-
interested. Hundreds of messages of people interested in this lawnmower at 2 in the morning.
It was 2 in the morning here.
They
all the
listed
messages were from California.
No, they were all over the place. There was Vermont,
Georgia, Vermont.
Rockford, Illinois. So what I had to do while I'm half-ass asleep, reset my password, block all messages on Blow the Whistle, and we had to, Emily, thank you. She messaged all the people, sorry, this was a hack.
Yeah.
And one person goes, oh, thank God, I was about to head over and get that lawnmower. Okay, first off. Can I say, okay, so you are trying to hack someone's account, trying to sell a fake lawnmower. Do you really think people are going to believe a radio show page is just going to be like, shit, let's sell a lawnmower, buy us a flipping
giveaway.
Studio.
Our giveaway.
No, that's our studio fund.
It's our giveaway.
One of the best
Be
messages.
the 10th caller.
One of the best messages I got from the person.
Be the 10th messenger.
To be the 10th messenger.
You win yourself a lawnmower.
We can't.
Joking. Don't message us.
No, want to know one of the best messages I saw was ones like, are you sure you want to list it for that price? That's like an $8,000 lawnmower. Selling it for
He knows the price.
selling it for like $1,200.
Listen,
Don't ever touch us again. We know who you are.
don't message us. We don't even like people.
You heard David. He's burning houses down figuratively.
Figuratively. Dude, what are you doing?
Figuratively. I just said it. Don't mess with us. Don't hack our shit again.
No. See, what y'all don't understand is we have a secret weapon.
The tripod.
That'd knock you out. Her name's Emily.
She's feisty.
I really don't like people.
She scared Tyler enough that he put a ring on it.
I'm like, okay.
Plus, she's a female.
Don't mess with the women.
Yeah. I dare somebody to fuck with us. I dare somebody to mess with us. And to be quite honest, I felt your pain because I know you guys were probably trying to sleep.
Well, she was getting up already.
You were getting up for work. I was laughing in the studio as all this was going on, as my phone kept going off.
You woke me up when my job.
I was literally laughing. I was like, Tyler's gonna be so mad. And then you were answering it. I was like, you like start texting me. I was like, oh shit, it woke him up. That's even better. Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
I was furious.
A lawnmower, really?
A lawnmower.
Have you ever seen an angry little person? It's not fun.
No.
They will take you out at the
You
kneecaps.
don't want to.
Tyler has
punch.
samurai sword.
I have samurai swords. I'll slice you. Just kidding, figuratively.
Now, the The only
Figuratively.
the only thing that comes into my head is he says samurai swords, and all I see is Ginsu knives.
We're attacking the hacker.
You like that one?
No, Northwestern just
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, she's cheering for Northwestern. I thought she liked my joke. Damn it. Son of a.
She's on my side.
Hey,
okay?
what's the score?
1-0 Northwestern.
Northwestern
in the Women's College World Series.
What inning?
I think it's top of 4.
Top of the 4th.
Against Oklahoma.
Against Oklahoma.
And this has
Oklahoma.
And this has been your Blow the Whistle SportsTownChicago.com update, powered by
The Illinois Media School. If interested in a career in media, go to beonair.com.
The show's really gone places.
We've had three segments for an hour and a half. We
Get ready because we're about to do socials.
3-1. 3 what?
It's top of the third.
Oh, top of the third.
We're about to do socials.
No, somebody's about to do socials.
You're doing socials.
Why am I doing socials?
You know the ones that you have to do.
Wait, hold on. Is that it for everyone? With you Killin Me Smalls?
We didn't get any through the chat.
We didn't get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
the button.
So you stupid ass hacker, I give you
Killing me, Smalls.
M, do you have one?
bastard.
Just that one?
So messaging hundreds of people back on Facebook because people were sending them their personal information. Killing me, Smalls.
And when we emailed you and then you came back with this BS story. Oh, my husband died and I just can't look at the lawnmower. Oh, shut up. I've heard those a million times.
Killing me, Smalls.
The hacker.
That was a little insensitive.
It sounded mean, but you know what? I know those stories. Those
That sounded
stories
a little heartless, dude.
are BS.
TJ, you got anything? No? TJ's never mad at anything. Have you ever...
TJ's a very luscious, bearded, happy man.
Jolly.
Live like TJ.
Say jolly.
Jolly.
He's a big boned dude. You can say jolly.
Oh, yes.
I'm jolly. Are you jolly?
I don't know where I'm at anymore, to be quite honest.
You're in Dykstra's bitch basement.
Ah, yes, of course, yes. I mean, I forgot what show we were even on.
Oh my-
We used to do sports. I don't know where we're at anymore.
Should we make this a new segment?
Probably.
Dykstra's bitch basement?
Dude, let's do it. That'd be
as well.
fantastic.
Just
Let David rant, and then we can just
give you
kind of...
5 minutes to rant about whatever you want.
No, this could go on for like
10 minutes?
30.
30 minutes?
I went 30 yesterday outside, I'd say.
Yeah. That was a whole segment right there.
Was it 30 minutes?
Oh,
Felt
we were-
like it was a little bit longer, I think.
Wow, Andrew.
I'm just saying.
His actual ranting is about 30 minutes, and then we just kind of BS'd for the rest of the time.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Cool.
Well,
All right, yeah.
is that it, gentlemen?
You know,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
let's do some social.
Well, yeah. So, obviously that does it for us, ladies and gentlemen. That's for me, Tyler Beautiful. You can find me at Ty_Butterball45 on Instagram. You can find me.
Wow. Superstar over here going first.
Yeah.
We always do that.
I forgot he is big time.
It's true. Yes.
I'm not big time.
He's big timing us.
I'm not big time.
Big time.
Find me at Twitter at Tyler Beautiful and at Facebook Tyler Beautiful. You hacker, don't find me on Facebook. You already did.
Big time.
David. Big time.
No, you can't big time me.
Bald time.
I'm at this.
What?
Wow. All right.
I love
All
you.
right. You can find me on Facebook at I don't really care. Follow me on.
What a great way to start your socials.
Follow me on Instagram. Well, I don't really care if you follow me either.
We have it fixed.
At ddykstra.com, whatever. Oh, it's ddykstra7795. Twitter is David Dykstra4 or ddykstra7795.
You're saying it
on my
to me
Twitter.
like I know
The people over there.
Follow me if you wanna. Don't follow me.
What is
I
going
don't
on?
really give it
What is
either way.
First off, you
Yeah.
I'm
Listen,
selling lawnmowers.
here's the thing.
ddykstra.com. Like,
Hey, it's a thing.
oh, okay.
You can email us at blowtwhistlerradio.com. Let us know if you like us.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. You'd let us know if you like what you heard. Give us any criticism. We won't listen. Tell us You know, if you'd like to hear topics, different topics,
David's done for the day.
we won't listen.
He's so done with.
What happened to like bringing in our listeners? Now you're like, well, whatever you say.
I
screw
love
you.
our listeners. I'm the only one that ever shouts out Under the Hood podcast. All our reoccurring and new listeners, by the way, we love you. This is why we do what we do, because we have passion for our people who actually listen to us. All you other people, whatever.
You can find us on. Oh no, this is.
You can also find me on the Daily Tip Monday through Friday from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock Eastern time on the BetQL network.
AM.
AM. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that.
I got you, bro.
I'm still like 2 o'clock in the morning. I am sometimes on air, sometimes I'm not, but all the imagery that you hear, it's me.
That's his stuff.
Yeah. So, and Chelsea and Michael Jenks and Chelsea Messenger are really two great, phenomenal hosts and give out a lot of great information on betting lines and things to look into that a lot of hosts don't when it comes to the betting world. Andrew?
I used to be Andrew Valentine. I really don't know who I am anymore at this point.
He's
so.
Andrew canceled Valentine.
God.
At this point, it might be, folks. Who knows? If we're not on YouTube by
Listen,
5 o'clock today, you'll know why. So
ain't nobody watching this anyway.
Not true. Not true. We have watchers right now.
How many?
4.
Who are you? Speak to us. We love you.
You guys can find me. I'm at The Fluffy Guru on Twitter. You guys can mostly find me at Boom Crew Captain on Instagram. You guys can also, of course,
It's
listen to me as
probably
well.
my dad. Shit.
You guys can listen to me at X-Bomb Sports right here on the Facebook and the YouTube side, where we go live with the show every Wednesday and Thursday, 5:30, 6:30 p.m. Today we'll be going live.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know anymore. My mind is scrambled eggs at this point.
We felt him.
So we'll see what happens with that. But that's where you guys can catch me for the show and stuff, and also too, again, blow the whistle on the radio side with these guys.
Do you want to promote your new podcast?
Yes.
See? Who's the man? Who cares about you, buddy?
You do.
I know you would have forgot.
Probably. Yes, you can find me on a new podcast on 670 The Score called Southsiders. White
It's actually
Sox.
going to be on 2400 Sports, dude.
It's through Odyssey, not The Score. My bad. Yeah, it's through 2400 Sports on Odyssey. White Sox fan podcast with Shane Riordan and Gabe Ramirez. I'll be the producer of it. We'll be airing out our trailer on Monday, and then we'll be setting up 2 episodes a week for you folks. So any White Sox fans, definitely give it a listen. These two guys are really good White Sox insiders, and might be some surprises.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but you can find.
I tried to help you out because I never know when you're going on with
No, that's-
like
you
Gabe or
can
Cody
find-
or anything like that.
I will be doing Down the Line with Cody Decker on Sunday for a half hour before Cubs pregame at 6:30
See,
on
so you
6/7.
did have- you do have a show.
I just had to remember because
And you
it's been a while. since
need, listen, you guys need to tune in because Cody and
Fantastic.
Tyler together are fantastic.
We have a lot of fun.
Absolutely a blast.
Yeah, we're a lot of fun. So
And
definitely
they are
tune
my
in.
new favorite weekend show, by the way.
Oh, on BetQL.
On BetQL.
There are a lot of.
Him and Rob. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's probably the best show there. But with that being said, I'm not done. I was done with me.
Oh, okay.
If you missed today's episode, you can find us all
Yeah.
episodes on Spotify, Anchor, iHeartRadio, oh my God, Apple Me Podcast, Google Podcast, and Quad Pod, because why, David?
Quad Pod never. Well, they might forget about us now, but
Yeah, they might drop
They
us.
typically don't forget about us.
No, never.
What is this mess?
This is fantastic.
Absolutely.
This is chaos.
This is chaos.
This
This is where we live.
This is a Jackson Pollock painting.
This is where we. Did you have beans for lunch? Oh, you were talking about the show. Never mind.
Okay, you want to keep going?
All right, and you're gonna have to help me because there's so many people.
Kick it to him.
All right, I'm gonna
come
kick it over to
on.
Andrew.
I don't even remember the order. All right, let's just do it. All right,
Just go for it.
Radio show. Check them out. Blow the whistle. It's us doing our
Oh,
thing.
you want me to do that part? I can do that part. I
God.
can do that part. I can do that part. I can do that part. I'm sorry. I apologize. We do a show. Typically every Monday.
Typically.
Yeah, get out. Sit. Don't make me use my dad voice. We do a radio show typically every Monday, but it's been a little scattered because of Chicago Dogs, Tyler and I's schedule. Hopefully we're going to get back to doing it on Mondays every Monday, 2 to 4. It's me, my boy Tyler, my boy Andrew, no matter what he says.
He loves us.
We all love each other.
We love each other. So
But we're a little scatterbrained
best
today.
friends that anybody can have.
I don't think I don't think I have much of my brain left at
Neither
this
do
point.
I. was just,
It's mush right now.
It
Mine's
totally
mush.
is.
you can also catch me every Wednesday from
yes.
3 to 4. My new wrestling podcast, The Lockup. I got a lot of stuff I need to say about this pay-per-view that happened on
I was
Sunday.
gonna say you
Not
guys are gonna
happy.
have a lot of material coming.
Not happy, yeah, because Hell in the Cell's this weekend too. That should be me. It's WWE. It's always gonna be me.
Ooh, shots fired.
You dang right. I think that's it for my shows. We promoted your shows. Promote your shows, Andrew.
Oh, my turn now?
Yeah, go
okay. Yeah, so he's already promoted all that stuff. Yeah, X-Bomb Sports. Make sure to check it out, guys. Every, again, Wednesday and Thursday, 5:30, 6:30 p.m. Myself and Drew Gwillem, obviously, doing our thing. Of course, TJ every now and then is coming on with us, too.
And
shout
his
out-
magnificent beard.
and his magnificent beard. By the way, shout out to TJ Knacker, too. Let's give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for everything that TJ does.
Squirrely!
Producer. Yesterday, by the way, TJ, we absolutely got great stuff from our fans. They loved what we were doing, so appreciate being a part of it, man. Obviously, with Drew kind of being not incapacitated, but not being able to be with us. So
Yeah,
thank you,
please
man.
don't say
Appreciate-
Drew's
no, not incapacitated. He's just he has some things
He's
gotten
tied up,
Yes, he's got some things he's taking care of. Right
literally,
now.
by Amber.
You gotta stop. Sorry, Drew.
Listen,
Wait, our filter-
that could literally be true, though. It's not.
If you guys
he's
want to,
taking care of some
if you guys want to
personal
follow us, obviously we're on the Facebook side as well, facebook.com/Team XBomb Sports. Follow us at XBomb Sports on Instagram and Twitter as well. Do you want me to go through everybody's podcast and all that kind of stuff too?
Yes,
okay.
please.
Brandon Januska, if you want to check him out, you guys can find him at 94.3 WXL WMKR Genuine Radio. He's doing his thing. You guys can also check out Money Motivation. You also can check out his baseball podcast, Baseball Banter with Brandon, on Spotify. And if you want to check out another great podcast on Spotify,
Hey,
there's also-
Brandon. Wait.
Yeah.
How do you spell Harry Carey? Okay.
You know not to say that to the man. He gets him angry.
Words that make Januska mad. Harry Carey.
If you want to also check out a wonderful podcast as well, make sure to check out Money Motivation with Hannah B. It's a great
Big time
podcast on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Odyssey, all these great sites. Also,
Those are
too,
some big time platforms.
They are. They're some big time platforms. You can also check her out at 102.3 WXLC, The Afternoon Drive. She's killing it right now on the radio
Big
side.
time radio station.
Yes, absolutely. So check her out every Monday, Friday. She's doing her thing, and she's just absolutely killing the game right now on the radio side. And also, too, you can check her out at Star 96. She's doing her morning show with the Mr. Eddie Volkman.
Big time Eddie Volkman.
Yes, big time Eddie
With
Volkman.
big time Hannah Brummer.
Big time Hannah Brummer.
Doing it on the big time in the morning.
They're doing the After 8 show, and they're doing they're killing it right now as well.
Big timing it.
Yes, big timing it. So make sure to go check out all that great stuff too. Also, too, make sure to go check out. I think we still have this up. The parlay, right? Is that the next one? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Check out the boys at the parlay at theparlay.com. It's our own Tony Lopez, along with former Chicago Bull and professional boxer Kendall Gill.
Tony Lopez.
Yes. You don't
Oh,
know. Yeah.
Tilo!
Yeah.
Oh,
I know. Shock to your system, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was it. I think that's everything that we have for all the podcasts and stuff. TJ, is that a yeah? Do we cover everything? No. What? We have nothing else. Okay, so I just added something.
Fake.
Oh yeah, of course.
football guys.
Don't forget the Fake Football Guys as well on YouTube. You guys can check them out. Again, it's Fake Football Guys on YouTube. They do all the fantasy football needs. So if you're looking for that, again, search that up. Hopefully, we'll be doing a show sometime soon. So be on the lookout for that. Again, Fake Football Guys.
Emily, do you have anything you want to shout out? Shout out to the greatest social media director of all time.
One of the most wonderful, most immaculate social media personnel you could ever possibly find in the world. And Tyler is such
Damn
a
straight,
lucky
I'm
man.
engaged to that lady.
Yeah, I was going to say, what a lucky man.
Tyler knows he's overachieved. He knows
I told you.
you are the A, he is the D. You guys are perverting.
Oh, excuse me? Are you kidding me?
Like how the rest of the show has gone, you're not going to tell me?
No. You're surprised by that?
What? I didn't say anything about a tripod.
You said that. You said that's what you started off with saying. That's what she said.
Kind of just did. So.
What? I was talking about Tripod Productions.
Yeah, I know. Is that the name we were saying?
Dude, I love that.
Tripod Productions.
That is nobody heard that. So.
Nobody heard nothing.
Don't worry about it.
That is something that we
Keep your mouth shut.
Hush,
you hear me?
Yeah.
Hush.
I know where you
Shut
live.
What's with the trying to kill? Like, what are you
I didn't say anything about
End the
killing
show.
anybody.
End the show.
We
Get us
gotta
out of
end
here before the FBI come right through the door.
I didn't say anything about.
Never
I was
mind.
just using my stalker eyes. That's all that.
Oh, that's just so much better. All right.
That's why.
That being said,
That's why Andrew always wears sunglasses.
this has been Blow the
They
Whistle.
can't find me.
Thank you guys all for listening and watching. We'll see you guys next week. Same bad time, but same bad people.
Batty.
Yeah.
Just reference no one wants pain. Okay, just. What? I don't know what else.
What are you?
End it.
See you next week. Blow the whistle. Have a great rest of the week and the weekend. We'll see you guys next time.